But right now I want to help you to be able to pick the perfect color corrector to go with your skin tone and complexion. Hey guys, welcome to my video. It's CammyJOfficial, so let's start the show. My name is Cammy. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get right to the video. So here on my channel, I do a lot of color correcting. I mean, a ton of color correcting videos, testing out different color correctors because I'm able to transform my dark under eyes from this to looking like this, all with the help of knowing how to color correct. But right now I want to help you to be able to pick the perfect color corrector to go with your skin tone and complexion. And I know that this can be very daunting, especially for someone who is a beginner that really just wants to understand what can you do to better hide your dark circles and what can you do for your dark circles to make them not look gray and ashy every single time you wear that very expensive concealer that promised to cover and work for dark circles. So one of the most popular color corrector colors that are out there, I see it all the time on YouTube videos. Whenever you type in dark circles or color correction, it always comes up. And this is the red color corrector. And as you can see, the color is very deep. It's a very deep, rich type of reddish type of tone color corrector. But this color corrector is not going to work with all skin tones. And honestly, I have had people in the comments say, you know, I tried red color corrector and at the end of the day, it just looked a mess. It wasn't able to work well with their concealer and it made their face look red overall, kind of giving them like a clownish reddish type of look. And this is the reason why. So the ideal person that should use red color corrector is the following. So red color corrector neutralizes dark under eyes and discoloration, and it is for deep skin tones. So let me show you some examples of deep skin tones. Deep skin tones are honestly skin tones that are a very deep chocolatey type of brown, going from that deep chocolatey brown all the way to very, very, very dark skin. This is the ideal type of skin tone that should use red color corrector. So if you are lighter than those deep to very deep dark skin tones, then using the red color corrector is probably not going to work very well for you, because if you are not using a maximum like super full coverage concealer, then more than likely the red color corrector is going to peek through your concealer and it's going to make your concealer have a reddish undertone. I know that I get people in the comments that say that all the time. They cannot get their concealer to blend correctly with the red color corrector because the red color corrector is always showing through, and that's pretty much because it's not the right color correcting tone for you and it's going to bleed through. Now this is orange color corrector. Now this is the color corrector color that works best for me. It is my go-to and it works super well. The orange is able to properly and effectively neutralize my dark circles, which are on the blackish bluish type of tone. So if you are my complexion, then the orange color corrector is definitely going to work for you if you have very bad dark circles. So this is who orange corrector is ideally for. So orange color corrector neutralizes dark under eyes and discoloration, and it is for medium to deep skin tones. So here are some examples of medium to deep skin tones. These skin tones would be ideal to use the orange color corrector for, because once you blend it in, it is actually going to begin to blend into your skin, and it can honestly make the discoloration look like it is not there at all. And that's one thing you want to look for. When the color corrector doesn't stand out extremely starkly against your skin, that's how you know that you probably are using the right type of color corrector that is going to neutralize your dark under eye circles or your blemishes. So next we have the peach toned color corrector. Now the peach tone color corrector does not work for me because it is honestly too light. I have tried peach in the past and my dark circles came back swinging and came back fighting, which is how I knew, okay, peach probably is not for me, because it was not giving me the same results that that I was getting with orange. But this is who Peach Corrector is ideally for. So Peach Corrector neutralizes dark under eyes and discoloration, and it is for fair to medium skin tones. So here are some examples of fair to medium skin tones. So if your complexion and your skin tone fall within looking like this, then more than likely trying a peach color corrector is going to work to neutralize your dark under eye circles without making you look crazy, because it's going to blend in with your skin tone. And when you put your concealer on top of it, it is not going to really break through and make your concealer look like it is a peachy or different type of color. So pink color corrector can actually be used on all types of different skin tones. It actually is used to brighten up the appearance of dark spots, and it's often used to offset the look of dullness. So if you are using, let's say, an orange color corrector, you can use the orange and then use a little bit of the pink color corrector on top to kind of brighten the area up, and then you can use your regular concealer on top of that. So next we have green color corrector, and green color corrector is used to neutralize redness, hyperpigmentation, and blemishes. This ultimately can be used for all skin tones to neutralize the look of redness. So if you're an individual that you have a lot of rosacea on your skin, then the green color corrector should help to tone that down and to neutralize that red look or appearance to your face. All right, so next we have the yellow color corrector, and people actually love to use yellow corrector, and this is the situation that yellow corrector would ideally work best for. So yellow color corrector brightens to offset dullness and neutralizes mild redness. So this is for all skin tones. So people like to use this, and they also like to use the green color corrector in certain areas to offset the redness and the dullness they may see, and then they use their foundation and then their concealer over top of that. So there is also purple color corrector, but purple color corrector is definitely best used to cancel out yellow. It brightens any dullness and it combats that sallow undertone. So for example, if you feel like your face is just looking a little too yellow and a little too sallow, then purple color corrector can be used in those areas to be able to get rid of that type of dullness and also to bring down the look of or the appearance of yellowness or sallowness in the skin. So there is a color corrector tone that I feel comes right in between the orange and the peach, and that is the salmon colored color corrector, which I do not have. But the salmon color corrector is kind of like a mix of the orange and the peach together. So if you feel like orange is too dark for you and doesn't work, and you feel like the peach is too light, then the salmon color that comes right in between there can work for you, or you can just mix these two together as well. And also same thing, if you feel like orange isn't quite cutting it, but red is too deep and dark, then you can mix these two together. Now the brand that I like to use for color correcting is definitely what you see me hold up today, which is the LA Pro Girl Concealer. It is cheap, it is affordable. I get it from Amazon, and I also really like the consistency of this color corrector. So for me, when it comes to a color corrector, I do not like a color corrector that is very liquidy, watery, or soupy. I feel like I need my color corrector to be just a bit thicker, so that way I do not have to work so hard when it comes to it. And I feel like the LA Pro Girl concealers definitely have that creamier consistency that I like. I also do like when I do spread in and blend out the LA Pro Girl corrector, that it does kind of have like a little bit of a matte finish, and it is not super greasy looking when I go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup. It doesn't make my under eyes look like they're sweating or that they're about to melt. So I really do like the consistency, and I would recommend these LA Pro Girl color correctors, especially if you are new to color correcting and you listen, I don't want you to go out there and spend a whole bunch of money on expensive color correctors if you haven't even taken the time to figure out which color and which consistency you like. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any comments below. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions when it comes to color correcting dark circles. And most of all, I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel, clicking on that notification bell so that way you know whenever I post more videos. But as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.